Welcome to the Zaid podcast, where you and I unravel the biggest digital puzzles together, without filters and without fear. I'm your host, Zulfa. Today, I want to challenge an idea that's hijacked both classrooms and boardrooms, the belief that you must automate everything or get left behind. Is this really true? Or are we missing something vital about what it means to be present, to be real, to matter? Let's dig into the heart of what automation, AI, and personal branding actually mean when your reputation and your future are on the line. From social media to smart media, automating presence without losing authenticity. Let's talk honestly. Most of us start our online journey wanting to connect. We share, we comment, we hustle. But somewhere along the way, we're told the answer to growth isn't creativity, it's automation. Cue the bots. Schedule every post. Use AI for snappy captions and eye-catching images. Do it faster, do it at scale. But pause a minute. When everyone automates, who's actually being real? And when you stop showing up as yourself, who are you really building this for? The automation temptation and the trap. I want to take you inside the mind of a student. Maybe you're one right now. You're ambitious, but you don't have a team of marketers or a pile of cash to throw at personal branding. You have nights staring at your phone, wondering if your next LinkedIn post even matters. You follow the advice. Automate, schedule, repeat. And you start to see the numbers tick up. A few more likes, a couple of followers gained overnight. But here's the trap. Automation makes it easy to show up everywhere but be remembered nowhere. Research shows that when AI and automation take over the bulk of content creation, perceived authenticity, and with it, trust and engagement, actually drops. Because the human brain is wired to spot patterns, and over time, automated content starts to feel off, safe, generic, forgettable. Why authenticity matters more than ever. In 2025, attention spans are shorter than ever. You might think efficiency is king, but here's what the smartest brands and the most successful students are discovering. Authenticity multiplies your impact. Followers remember not just what you shared, but how it made them feel. Genuine stories, even if imperfect, beat out perfect automation every time. Still, let's be real. You can't do it all manually. You have studies, internships, side projects, a life. So, how do you balance the very real need to automate with the even deeper human need to connect and create trust? This is where smart media comes in. Not just social media, but a whole new way of thinking about presence. Brainstorming student ground realities and root problems. Let's step into your shoes. The ground realities. What are students facing today? Overwhelm and burnout. The pressure to post every day, keep your story fresh, and feed the ever-hungry algorithm. Automation promises relief, but at what cost? Fear of irrelevance. You see creators automate and explode. Should you copy them? But will it still be you? Imposter syndrome. When your content starts sounding like every other AI-powered feed, you wonder, did I really earn this growth? Or did the algorithm do it for me? Missed opportunities for connection. Automated posts might hit more screens, but they rarely spark the kind of conversation that leads to mentorship, jobs, or genuine support. What automation can and can't do for you. Here's where things get clear. Automation is a phenomenal tool for scheduling regular posts so you don't disappear in busy weeks, quickly responding to common questions or DMs, collating data to see what your audience actually cares about. But automation can never craft truly personal stories about why you're passionate, scared, or inspired. Replace the random comment that leads to a friendship or opportunity. Captivate an audience with vulnerability. Turning the tables. Smart automation as an extension of you. If you and I agree that authenticity isn't optional, then automation must serve it, not the other way around. Here's how to make it work, whether you're a student, creator, or building a business page. Document your story rules. Build a persona or voice guide, so your automated posts never drift from your values and style. Collect real quotes from your studies, projects, or even setbacks. Make sure your automation tool pulls from this, so every scheduled post sounds like, well, you. Stay hands-on with key moments. Use scheduling for routine updates, but jump in live for important milestones, like a project launch, event, or major reflection. Real-time authenticity always wins attention. Build in human review. Even the best scheduling tools need a human touch. Before a campaign or post goes live, ask, does this sound like me? Does it matter, or is it just noise? Monitor reactions, not just likes. Use feedback loops. Automated metrics tell you when a post did well. Your own awareness tells you why. If people engage with your authentic updates more, lean into that. Adjust your automation accordingly. Case studies, what real students and young creators are doing. Let's ground this with real stories found across campuses and communities. Alex, a student who merged her love of digital art and tech into a curated, hybrid portfolio. Alex used automation to schedule her best work, but every week she went live to do canned, as in show the messy process behind her art. Employers loved both sides, the polish and the personality. Maya grew her LinkedIn by automating thought leadership posts, but made real career moves by privately messaging mentors and peers with voice notes, a uniquely human touch. Automation handled reach. Maya created relationships. Jordan focused on renewable energy. Jordan automated Project Spotlight, posts for consistency. But he also started honest discussion threads and responded in depth, which led to real mentorship and job referrals. Jamie combined a regular blog schedule with unscripted stories about learning and setbacks, building trust with readers, and landing a high-profile partnership. Precisely because of that not just automated blend. Book wisdom. What the research actually shows. Let's borrow from book insights to back up what's working in the real world. Show your work. Austin Kleon, share your process. People care more about what you're learning and struggling with than any flawless finished product. Deep work. Cal Newport mastery comes from focus, not from endless notifications or shallow automation. Use tech as a tool to buy time for real engagement, not as a replacement for it. Atomic habits. James clear your repeated actions, create your identity. Implement small systems so that automation frees up bandwidth for real growth, not empty activity. Thinking fast and slow. Daniel Kahneman trust is both rational and emotional. People sense and reward the unexpected, the unrehearsed. Practical solutions. How you and I can get this right. Let's get practical. What does smart media look like when you build your Zay.com page or brand? Automate intelligently. Use tools for scheduling and analytics, but never for writing your about me, milestone stories, or sincere reflections. Prioritize responses. Automate responses for FAQs, but take extra time to answer unique questions personally. That's where reputation is built. Schedule human moments. Book time for real engagement, whether that's a live stream, an audio canned, or responding to comments in your own language and style. Iterate on feedback. Regularly review which posts feel robotic and which drive real conversation or opportunities. Double down on the latter. Tweak or cut the rest. Provocations. Are you willing to be remembered, not just seen? Let me ask you, are you building a digital presence just for numbers or for reputation that sticks? If you and I want to stand out, we can't just do what the algorithm likes. We have to risk being a little weird, a little vulnerable, sometimes a little raw. That's what the smartest people are doing. Are you willing to show the learning curve, not just the I made it moment? Would you rather have 300 real connections or 30,000 ghost followers? Because the world is headed for massive automated noise, and the ones who win will be the ones who find a way to blend machine-driven consistency with irreplaceable human reality. Why this isn't optional for young people and society. We're not talking about a nice to have. This is the future of work, learning, and influence. As digital resumes, online portfolios, and professional networking eat up more of our lives, your ability to show up as real, grounded, and unique will define your opportunities. Employers aren't looking for most optimized anymore. They're desperate to find most authentic, most thoughtful, most human. If you're building your presence on Zaid.com, make it a place for experimentation, self-reflection, and risk-taking, not just scheduled output. And for society, automation is inevitable, but connection is a choice. If our generation gets this right, we become not just better professionals, but better friends, better citizens, and better leaders. You and I have just taken a hard look at how automation and AI are changing the social landscape, not hypothetically, but in our day-to-day lives as students, creators, and young professionals. If you felt challenged or even a little uncomfortable, that's the point. Growth always starts there. Thank you for being part of the Zaid podcast, where we push beyond comfort zones to discover how digital tools can serve us, never replace us. If you're ready to build a smarter, more authentic digital presence, your journey starts with a single honest step. Bring your story, keep your edge, and let's build something unforgettable together. I'm your host, Zulfa. See you next time, where your digital identity becomes truly limitless.